Hello and welcome to The Update. I'm Maham Kashani. Wild storms along Australia's east coast have now left 6 people dead. 4 people, including a 9-year-old girl, have died in Queensland. 3 people are still missing in Moreton Bay and Gympie. The fatalities come as Queensland Emergency Services call on New South Wales crews to help with clean-up efforts.
We expect to see them on the ground over the next few days to bolster our capacity in the southeast Queensland corner.
That's QFES Deputy Commissioner Kevin Walsh. There have been 2 flood-related fatalities in Victoria. A volunteer firefighter has died while battling an out-of-control bushfire in WA. The man was fighting the blaze on a farming property near Esperance when he fell from a private firefighting vehicle. Australian chef Bill Granger has died. The king of breakfast was born in Melbourne but opened his first restaurant, Bill's, in Sydney in 1993. Granger's family has confirmed he died in hospital in London on Christmas Day. He was 54. A new poll has revealed Labor is losing support in crucial states. A Newspoll survey's found support for the ALP is slipping in Queensland and WA. Anthony Albanese remains ahead as preferred Prime Minister, leading Peter Dutton by 11 percentage points. And 3 lucky winners from New South Wales in last night's Oz Lotto jackpot. They scored a share of the Division 1 prize, which soared to nearly $100 million, taking home $32.6 million each. In sport, Australia goes into day 2 of the second test against Pakistan at 3 for 187. Marnus Labuschagne is unbeaten on 44 and Travis Head is on 9 not out. Australian coach Andrew McDonald says the home side will be looking to build a solid first innings score when play resumes this morning.
If we can get a good partnership in the morning and maximise that, we pride ourselves on big first innings scores in Australia, and we've been lucky enough over the journey to have some scores 400 plus.
And the Melbourne Stars have beaten the Sydney Sixers by 4 wickets in the Big Bash. They reached the target of 154 with 3 balls to spare. The Perth Scorchers beat the Melbourne Renegades by 13 runs. In entertainment news, a new documentary is taking us behind the scenes of King Charles's coronation. It's airing around the world today. Princess Anne, who features heavily throughout the documentary, describes the weeks leading up to the Queen's death as difficult.
I think there was a moment when she felt that it would be more difficult if she died at Balmoral. And I think we did try and persuade her that that shouldn't be part of the decision-making process.
And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team, but we'll see you tomorrow morning for another episode of The Update.